Robots, transform and...
The following content contains adult language and humor that is not suitable for viewers under the age of 18. Viewer discretion is strongly advised.
Oh my God, who the hell
The views and
cares?
opinions expressed during the following
Oh my
video
God,
content are
who
those of the
the hell-
individual and may not reflect those of others. Thank you.
Pop Talk is where it's at, baby.
Yeah, it's Primetime Pop Talk. We're gonna blow that shit up. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow.
You feeling okay, Baron?
No. Meow, 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 meow.
Oh, we can't
I was
hurt
like-
you anymore.
Yeah, he's trying to be on a cat commercial.
Well, I was in a house yesterday with 4 friggin' cats, one of which was Obi. But that's okay. The other 3 cats are sweet, especially little Lillian. She's a black cat, and she just came over and loved me and said, "Oh, how are you doing?" She used to be my cat. Then I gave her up to the kids a while back. Yeah, I was not sad. Not sad to see Obi go. It's like, you guys got a trash compactor we can try out?
He was chasing
Wow,
around
Baron.
the cats. He's like, he was chasing around the cats. He's like, love me. Love me.
See, Cash, this is what happens when I say we're going to start the show later because I want to go see a movie. So Baron sleeps in and he gets real wound up.
Oh, man.
Oh yeah, wound up tighter than a drum. I tell you what.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
But I
yeah.
do want to say good evening and welcome, one and all, to this primetime edition of the Sunday edition of Pacific414 Pop Talk with 3 stooges of Pop Talk.
Hello.
Yeah,
I'm
this is a
Mo,
show we're
by
not.
the way.
Yeah, of course you are. And it's just a showing that we're not ready for prime time.
And neither was Saturday Night Live in the early days.
That's true. Now they're not ready for any time. What did I say? That? Did I say? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, not really.
Oh,
Oh,
ho!
ow, ooh, ow! What the
Oh,
hell? Come on,
shit.
Baron, behave. I already had to ban the guy from the chat.
But before we begin, I just want to say good evening and welcome, one and all, along with Baron Orman Tagge and Cashmoney007. I am your host, Mike, and tonight we might talk about a couple articles. We might just shoot the breeze. You know, it's a prime time discussion. Anything can happen.
Break the wind. You know. You never know what's going to happen. This
Bar-
might happen.
Cash Money can
Baron?
put his change
What-
in my piggy bank any day.
That might happen tonight. Folks.
Well, whatever kind of wind you want to break, do that on your own time.
Yeah, agreed.
Well,
That's
I'll
not
just mute the mic.
That's not appropriate for such a professional show like Pop Talk.
When have we been professional? I don't know. Huh? What?
I try to be. I do
Yeah.
try.
Yeah, I never have been. So I mean, in the shows.
How dare you?
Yeah. And here's Baron. He says, I was here at noon and no one was there. Then I see it's at 7 p.m. instead. I got up early for this for nothing.
Yeah.
The pack
Yeah.
going for. Oh.
Well,
Oh,
that's
give
your little
give
logo.
me-
That's your little thing. That back
Get-
one.
I know it's a little emoji, but give me a break. I told you ahead of time that we weren't starting at our usual time. Jeez.
When did you do that? I don't remember.
That's your problem. You don't
okay.
remember.
Oh, okay. I see. Okay. I'll do better next time.
And nobody listens. Nobody listens to Pacific.
You are Zathras.
Zathras,
Pacific, not
not Zathras.
Pacific.
Zathras.
No one
Not
listens to Zathras. No one listens to Pacific. And we also have the crazy Norwegian, Jason Fox of 540 Studio. We also have Lord Crit of Everest Productions.
That orca.
And he says, greetings from Emerald City Comic Con. Greetings, Crit.
Ooh.
So it's still going on. Okay, cool.
Oh, is he having Chick-fil-A there? Is that where they have the Chick-fil-A? Huh?
Yes, that's what it is.
Have some Chick-fil-A there. I heard
Chick-fil-A.
orcas love
Oh.
Chick-fil-A. Yeah, there we go. Chick-fil-A. We should get them for a sponsor here.
And Phil, I've got a serious question. When has Pop Talk healed and saved? It might have driven people away going, I have to listen to these guys? No, I could do something better. And I want to say hello to Tim. Good to see you, Tim. And I don't think but yes, here we go. We got a new Beverly Hills 414 for you by Big Daddy T-Gap. That's right, Big Daddy T-Gap's Mercantile and stories.
Wow. Gotta like those, those mercantiles, you know? Those mercantils.
There goes the Final Fantasy music. Oh, there we go.
You know, I'm enjoying Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth so far.
You should.
So
you should.
Oh, remind me to bring something up when we're done with all this. You'll be a music.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. Previously on Beverly Hills 414, Mike had decided that his bagel must be avenged. Not only had it been defaced with light cream cheese, but it had been confiscated, and he had only had his mouth on it twice. Ew. He jumped in his car and revved up the engine. Certainly he was going to race off to the police station and storm in and demand satisfaction. Then he noticed the patrol car in his mirror. Officer Hot Pants. Please let it be Officer Hot Pants. Come on. Don't disappoint me, Steve. Not wanting to get a ticket on top of everything else, he settled down and pulled out carefully and drove in such a way that his grandmother would tell him he was being too cautious. No, I'm driving the legal speed limit. There was an upside. Officer Hot Pants might be able to help him with this problem. And as irritating as dealing with the police was, for some reason, her presence made him not mind. Well, of course, have you seen her?
I'm gonna.
It might be silly to be looking forward to going into the police station. For all he knew, today was her day off. She could be at the gym in a sports bra and those tight shorts.
Oh my. Yeah.
Eyes on the road, Mike. No daydreaming when you're driving. He admonished himself for letting his mind wander to the world of pumping and squat thrust and other exercises. Actually, I do tell myself to slow down if I'm going a little bit over the speed limit.
I'm at the Officer Hot Pants around.
He parked in the visitor lot when it struck him. She worked the traffic desk. Would she even be able to do anything about the investigation detective department? Oh, hey, Baron is calling. Crypto watched as Phil run his hands with glee and watched the monitor, talking to himself about how soon he'd have to come back down, and then it would be revenge time.
Okay.
Not only would it require more effort than he felt was warranted, but he also felt sorry for the guy. Hitting him with a wood stick just seemed like overkill. Sandblasting a soup cracker.
What?
He didn't hate Phil. He didn't
Uh-huh.
think about him all that often, to be honest. The guy was like a mangy, three-legged chihuahua chasing after a Mack truck. Funny, but more sad. Oh, God, Steve.
Wow.
Where do you come up with this?
Seriously.
Well, I think he's. Well, you'll find out later here. Where I think we get to the crux of everything.
Crypto knew what he was going to
It's
do.
a beautiful man.
He took a chunk of drywall from the side and threw it like a frisbee across the room to distract Phil, then pushed all the 2x4s over in his direction.
Hmm.
Hearing a what? Squeak! From behind him as he booked it out the door, hoping that the piggy squeak noise was just Phil being frustrated and frightened and not him being bonked.
Well, he does make that
Okay.
noise all the time. Where's my horse? Where's my hero? Where's my one piece? What am I? Where's Cash?
Well, too late now to worry if he had unreleased the McCracken
Whoa!
as he ran out the door and down the hall. Where was the Phil, you goblin? You hadn't taken down the exit signs.
Hmm.
Okay.
Hmm.
Right out of OSHA, approved door marked exit, Crypto was free and had so far avoided facing the Tunnel of Pearl. And he was several quarters and Arby's coupons richer for it. Score.
What happened to McDonald's coupons?
Is it the Tunnel of Pearl or Peril or whatever? Yeah. Anyways.
I don't know. I don't know.
It's one of them, Steve. Tell us the truth.
Mhm.
Baron was
Well,
in his car and driving along, wondering what in the world his day had become. When her got a call, I believe he meant he got a call. Putting it on speaker, he spoke. You got me.
Mhm.
Oh, jeez, Baron. Oh, man.
I know, dude. Oh man, Baron, you
Voice
are in
that-
the mood.
The voice that answered him, he didn't recognize. Yes, indeed, I do. Excuse me. Enjoying your little drive, Baron? Well, yeah, it's always nice to feel the wind in my beard and hair and... Oh, boy. You have fallen into my trap. You're what now? You have followed my plans, but now it is my time for revenge, the voice declared, in that theater major overdramatic kind of way. Isn't that how most people are nowadays?
yes.
I think so. Yeah. Mhm.
Who is this? Baron asked, wondering. If this was Mexican Iron Man messing with him, you don't remember me? You foiled my elaborate scheme. You'll have to be more specific.
Well, it's got to be Brandon, the only guy. Oops. Wrong one.
Oh, okay. Last week, you single-handedly managed to foil. You'll need to be a bit more specific than that. Baron could almost hear the man's face turning red from anger. Last Tuesday, the evil diabolical plan, the one that was going to hold the group of Nigerian bankers hostage till they paid me back for what I had been scammed. Sorry. What the?
What,
No,
I have no idea.
really, what the?
what the hell, man?
Cool.
I had the smoke machines and the Zorro mask. No, still don't remember? Yeah, no. I don't know what you're talking about, Baron. Imagine he could almost hear the man's pain. Oh, just come to Pop Talk. We're always in pain.
Yeah.
So you're just going to blow me up? Baron asked, almost sounding bored. Wouldn't it be the first time someone had tried? Well, no, not exactly. Which I would explain if you stopped interrupting.
What do you mean to stop interrupting? I don't ever interrupt.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah, sorry.
I never interrupt.
No, not explosives. Baron did his best to put shock into his voice. Yes. If your car drops below 35 miles per hour, the explosives will detonate. What is this? Speed on home video? It can't go below 35 miles per hour. What if we go to 88?
You'll see some serious shit.
This is speed from Wish.
Isn't this the same plot from Speed, only with a car and not a bus? Baron said, and the man hissed in annoyance. Right, sorry, interrupting again. Got it, Baron said as he waited. Where's this going, Steve?
We don't
seriously.
know. Yeah, where's
this going? Will Officer Hottie Pants be at work today, or is she working on toning up her body and getting extra sweaty in the gym?
Okay.
How far away is the nearest Arby's so Crypto can go make use of his coupons before they are at risk of expiring? And why do they call tiny sandwiches sliders?
Okay. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's about right. That's about right.
Oh man.
What is the dire plan that is this unknown evildoer intends on inflicting upon Baron? And is he really just ripping off the plot from Speed?
I think
Does that make Baron Sandra Bullock or Keanu? Whoa.
Maybe Keanu. Whoa.
The bus.
Whoa.
I'm the bus.
Oh, you're the bus, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Find out as these answers and more as Beverly Hills 414 continues after these messages.
Interesting. Stupid.
On a side note, since work was kind of a bitch today, having the extra hours before kickoff allowed me to actually write today's episode. I'm glad we could accommodate you like that, Steve.
I knew that's the reason why I was late.
Yes.
And let's see. Pacific, it heals and saves everyone. But you, Mike, you must suffer. I'm a Cub fan. I'm used to suffering.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you guys won in 2016, but I'm sure it feels like a lifetime now.
Shut up, Mr. 60 game season. Dodgers win in 2020. Try winning in a 162 game season next time.
Well, anyone could have won that year. We've gone through this many times. There wasn't even supposed to be a season.
Whatever you say, Cash Money B.
That's pretty good. I like that picture.
Yeah, it gives Bud Bunny a pronounced chin.
Mm-hmm.
So, as some of you may know, I went and saw Dune Part 2 today, and I really enjoyed it.
Woohoo!
I really enjoyed it, and one of the main reasons why is because I didn't get to see the first one in the theaters, so I didn't get that movie-going experience the last time a Dune film came out. I watched Dune Part 1 on HBO Max, so being able to see this movie in the theaters, it was an epic skill. And it was nice to go into an auditorium at theater that was practically packed.
What?
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Like the Marvels? How packed those were?
Oh man.
Oh.
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
He went to
I-
see a he went to sneak into Madam Web because he knew that there was no.
Well,
Like,
what happened is
I go about after
well,
he
I
watched
go
Dune Part
walking
Two.
up. I go walking up, and then they go to me, "Hey, you got to pay to go see Madam Web." And
That's right. I said, I ain't giving you no $3.50, you goddamn Loch Ness monster. Get your own goddamn money.
I gave him a.
And they escorted me off the property.
Right, I'm sure
But
they did.
when it comes to Dune Part Two, I thought the pacing was good. I
Great.
thought the cinematography was good. I thought the score by Hans Zimmer was good. I thought the
he's
acting
amazing.
was good.
Yeah.
And I'm coming from the perspective of someone who hasn't read the books. I
Yeah,
only know of Dune from the 1984 movie,
right.
the miniseries that was on the Sci-Fi Channel when it was actually the Sci-Fi Channel, and
Not
games
CP.
that came out. Yeah, games that came out based on Dune. That's how I know of Dune. And then, of course, watching Dune Part 1 in 2021
Mhm.
and being real hyped up for Dune Part 2.
Yeah.
I like seeing Florence Pugh, and I
Of
guess
course you do.
if I did have a gripe, it's Zendaya. Every time I've seen her in a movie, she's got that same expression on her face.
Oh,
It's like,
you know,
okay,
what are you gonna do?
does any director want to try to ask her to emote differently instead of having that somebody took away my cookies or my dog look on her face?
But she won Best Action Star.
No, that was Ziegler. That was Rachel Ziegler.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
yeah.
Rachel Ziegler. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you
Not
got that.
Zendaya.
No.
Not
Zendaya would have been fine.
You know,
That's
I lose track of who is who nowadays.
yes. Just remember, she started as a Disney kid, so
Mm,
Mm,
Mhm.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, did you?
No,
Oh yeah.
my theater didn't have any more.
People
What?
are like, what is this? Like, even creators of Dune is like, I don't like this thing. It just makes me laugh. I'm like, it is creepy. That is definitely the creepiest popcorn bucket I've ever seen. Where you're just, because you don't want to put your hand in the sandworm. No.
Because any other time where my theater has something that's a tie-in to the movie, they always have it on top of their popcorn machine, so you can see it in plain view. But they didn't have any. And sometimes you know how they have the souvenir cups? They didn't have any of those.
Yeah. Was this the what was this chain? Was this the AMC, I'm guessing?
If
there?
I want to go to AMC Cash, I got to drive 2.5 hours.
Man, 2.5 hours.
No, our theater chain down here is called RC Theaters.
Okay. RC Theaters, okay. And that's I'm guessing that's just pretty much an East Coast chain then, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And if I want to go to one of those theaters where you still select your seat, but you get
There
to
it is.
wine and dine as you're watching the movie, I still got to drive 2 hours to get to one, then 2 hours
Wow.
back.
Remember, he lives in Mayberry. Okay.
So
Nice
RC is do they have the IMAX experience in there? No, I don't.
They do have some
Do they have the IMAX experience and all that
theaters,
stuff?
but
Nice.
as far as our theater, no, not in our
No.
area. But they do have some chains in some areas that are IMAX, just not in our
But
our
it was
area.
still a
We're lucky
massive
that we got
screen and-
reclining. Yeah. We're lucky we got reclining seats now.
That's cool,
Hey,
man.
Cash. You know how when we go to theaters and they have the little things beforehand, give the trivia and stuff like that.
Yeah,
and,
yes.
Whatever.
We're
At
lucky
Mike's
we
theater,
even
it
get
just-
that.
Well, no, he gets the projectors doing shadow puppets.
My
they-
favorite shadow
Bye-bye.
puppet is the middle finger.
I can tell that. So there it is. There's the Dune bucket. And it can be used for a fleshlight afterwards. If
they got a bigger one too that it puts over the right, exactly. Yes, that is some creepy stuff, but it's an interesting promotion. I'll give it that. for the movie.
Mhm.
But yeah,
Well, good talking.
I don't live in a metropolitan area. I live in a small area.
It's all right, but you would still say the RC theater is nice. You guys got a big screen you go to,
Yeah.
and a lot of people go there, and that's cool. But there's no
A lot of people
IMAX
go there.
experience.
They just went through a whole remodel this past
Nice. That's very cool, man.
a whole remodel this past year. They still have a couple of auditoriums to finish to put in the new reclining seats.
Sweet. Reclining seats are the best, man. The
Mhm.
best.
Yeah. I mean,
And you literally can fall asleep on those sheets
Yeah.
too.
Mhm.
Yep. When I went and saw Napoleon with my sister, my back was bugging me a little bit. So the nice thing about these reclining seats is you can just hit a button and press it a few times to get it to the temperature you want. It'll heat up. So it's like, oh, this feels good on my back.
hmm
Mhm.
Yeah, that's the you don't want to put your hand down there, man. Definitely no.
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 Especially when it's that bucket.
hmm
He laughs. He laughs, but you know what?
Uh,
If I wanted to drive the 2 hours up and then 2 hours back, I could. I
it's.
just choose not to.
I mean, it sucks. Like even around here, getting rid of all the Pacific theaters because of what happened with the Kufa Doof. Like it sucks because those were nice theaters
See,
and those had
that's the-
reclining seats too.
See, that's the problem. Pacific is losing its theaters. I mean, Mayberry can only handle so many.
No, my gosh, Mayberry. And that is crazy, dude.
Yeah, that's Baron's hand coming through the bucket.
Mm-hmm.
Wrong way. I'd be
Yes.
stuck in the bucket. Trying to get that popcorn there. Come on, where are you, little bugger?
But I will say, if you're a fan of the Dune franchise, go see this movie, judge it for yourself. I can't speak for how closely it follows the book, since I've never read any of the books, but I really did enjoy this. And if I'm going to give this rating, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10.
Nice.
So, okay, now read the books.
Yes,
Yeah.
I will read the books. Input.
Yeah.
I will consume input.
Mm-hmm.
Consume input. Consumerism. Consume.
Yeah. But tonight, it's just a discussion. Yeah, I did select some articles, but
Yay.
we don't necessarily have to talk about those articles. But I do want to take a look at this. And that is the weekend box office. Also, I want to say hello to Leia Rose over on Rumble.
Oh, the president and sole member of the Phil McCracken fan club.
Well, not only is she a president, she's also a client.
Yeah.
But as you can see there, folks, 81.5 million this weekend for Dune Part 2, followed by Bob Marley, One Love, Ordinary Angels.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have Madam Web and The Chosen Season 4, episodes 7 through 8. And you know what? One movie I'm looking forward to seeing next is Ghostbusters Frozen Empire.
Ooh.
Seeing that trailer on the big screen, yeah, I'm gonna go see it.
Ooh.
And speaking of which, and I do want to have this before Frozen Empire comes out, and we'll probably have it on the Discord. So if you're not part of the Discord, just hit my Linktree links, and the Discord link is in there, and you can join the Discord. I'm thinking about having a watch party for Afterlife for anybody who hasn't seen it.
What happened to It's on my Discord. If
Yeah,
you're
why
not
not?
on my Discord, tough.
I'm not saying it's going to be during a stream, Baron. That's during a
Ooh,
stream.
yeah,
I don't
Baron.
like having my
Oh.
Discord
I thought
open.
your Discord was the elite, the elite area.
No,
Elite Baron.
no. People can join my Discord, but I am going to mention something that happened the other day when I was streaming Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I had somebody on Kick who wanted me to open my Discord and read the message they sent to me about creating graphic designs. I will never stop what I'm doing on stream to read a message. That is not the time.
You want to check out?
I schedule a stream. I'm going to focus 100% on that stream, not what someone's trying to, pawn off, saying that these are my graphic designs, and I want you to check them out, and I want you to become a customer. No, as someone who has worked in retail, worked in sales, that is not how you're going to win me over as a customer.
No.
You don't get pushy. You get pushy, you lose a sale. And besides, I already know someone who can make me a channel art if I ask him to, and he is actually still working on it. Because he mentioned it the other day on his stream when I was there. Ooh. And I haven't been bugging him at all.
Right.
Because I know he's busy.
By the way, I sent a message for you in the Discord. If you take a look at that, it'd be great.
Fuck you, Baron.
Okay. Okay. I see. Okay.
No, I'm serious. I'm getting serious here right now. I am sick and tired of so-called graphic designers sending me messages every single time I post something saying I can create, channel art for you. Yeah, your channel art, it's okay, but I can do this. Listen, I am working on the graphics myself, and if I'm having trouble with it, I can ask somebody who I've gotten to know. Somebody who streams. I'm not going to mention him by name, but he's someone who streams. I'm just sick and tired of always getting people sending me a message saying, oh, if you do this, your YouTube channel is going to grow. If you do that, your Rumble channel is going to grow. If you do this, your Twitch channel is going to grow. Your Kick channel is going to grow. Maybe all I'm trying to focus on is providing good entertainment, whether it's Pop Talk, whether it's a game stream. I don't care if I'm even streaming a game that's 9 freaking years old. I'm going to stream it. You don't like it? Too bad.
Who cares, man? People stream games that are older than that. So what are these fuckers talking about?
Well, yeah. I mean, people stream Star Trek Online. How old is that now?
I'm sure there's still some people streaming Atari games, and there's nothing wrong with it.
Why not? Why not
it.
stream Atari games? You can get that Atari collection on Steam and stream those games.
Yeah. I mean, when it comes around to Mad Max, it's the graphics still hold up. The game is fun, and it holds up. The game still holds up to this day. It's a solid game.
Yeah.
All of it is basically Mario Kart in the wastelands, in blood. A lot of blood.
Oh no, this is better than Mario Kart. You can blow shit up.
Right.
Yeah, I mean it was.
But am I wrong for just saying enough? I've had it. Enough of these messages saying I can help your channel grow this, that, and the other. I'm tired of it. Let me focus on the channel. Let me try to grow it. Let me build the community. Along with DJ Ronnie G, T-Gap Steve, Baron. We've had Kathy Skywalker here before. We've had so many people here before. Angry Canadian, Input Latency, Bucky's Crafting, just to name a few. Rough Girl. Let me build the community with those folks. And other folks who come in. Not someone who's going to scam me out of money for graphic designs or supposed channel growth.
That's my job.
Mhm.
Ha,
Baron,
ha,
you
ha.
are something today, man. You are wild, dude. So this is what happens with evening
But-
Pop Talk streams. Now I get it. Okay.
Yeah, you guys.
But to get to your question, DJ Ronnie G, he says, I'm having Disney Sheep Herder tomorrow. Let me know if you guys want to come through next Monday. Even Phil is invited.
Oh.
I'll be there as long as I don't have to do
Yeah.
anything else. I'll be
Yeah,
there.
not a problem. Yeah, Mondays are good. So yeah.
And that's the thing for anybody watching. You want me on a stream, you let me know the date,
Yes.
the time, and I'll be there.
Right. Exactly.
If
And don't
something comes up, I will let you know. I will not flake out on you.
Yes, and if people come up with ideas and they're like, "Oh, that's really cool," and nothing comes about it, well, you leave it up to the other
Well,
person. If they want to do it, cool.
You've
If
got.
not,
I know you've gotten these messages, DJ, because I've gotten these same ones. Yep. Oh yeah,
Ugh.
your SEO scores down. You're not doing your SEO right. Hey, I'm doing it to the best of my ability, to the best of what YouTube's asking at the time. When they change it, I try to adapt as quickly as possible.
Mhm.
I do have something that will drastically improve your channel. I'm more than happy to share the information.
Yes.
Yeah. Basically, put a mute on Phil McCracken in the chat. Everything will be just fine.
Yep.
Boom.
Or they message you on Discord and they're like, "Hey, it's like, they're talking to you and you're just like, okay." And then they're like, "Oh,
Yeah.
so, this is the price of graphics that I can do for your channel." It's like, "Oh, this is what I've done." It's like, that's cool, but,
Hello,
right.
my name is Bella from Minnesota, and I'm here to talk to you. Would you like to have my services? Honestly, I'm in the United States. I am not in any Asian country. Not at all. I'm from North Dakota. Yeah. See?
Yep.
I'm working
I
on the
haven't
back of
seen a
7-Eleven.
message. Yeah, it's just you can't trust that stuff. And then the prices are usually like over $100. At least I remember with that one woman, it was over $100. I was like, no, I'm not interested.
I even had one time where somebody joined my Discord and started spamming everybody, and I kicked them out.
Yep.
Because one, that goes against one of my main rules on the Discord is don't spam anybody. The moment you do, you're out of there.
Yep, exactly.
It's not, you get one warning, a second warning, or a third warning. You send anybody in my Discord spam. Or if I find out that you've spammed any of my friends, guess what? You're out.
Yep. Don't be a Tim Schafer.
No ifs, ands, or buts.
Don't be a Tim Schafer.
Right. I mean, the only spamming that is allowed, the only one that's allowed in, only one that's allowed in his Discord at all is this one. This is the only thing that you can spam. 1-800-555-NOOB.
Yes.
That's right. 1-800-555-NOOB. And don't be afraid to ask people what their thoughts are on easy mode. It's a simple, easy question. And you get right down to the crux of things. And, we're here to work together on this. We really are. So please, 1-800-555-NOOB. Thank you.
Smart ass. Big Daddy T-Gap is a smart ass.
Cappity cap. Yep.
But yeah, I don't know. It's just happened a lot more in recent weeks. I'm just fed up with it.
I see how your channel's growing. Can I help you? No, go away. Shoot.
No,
Shoot.
get lost.
Oh,
your channel's not meeting my expectations.
Yeah.
Hey, wait a minute. We didn't talk about the box office.
Baron.
I was curious.
Baron?
What?
I mentioned how Dune Part 2 made $81.5 million. Then I said Bob Marley came in second, Ordinary Angels, Madam Web, and The Chosen, season 4, episode
Wow.
7 and 8.
Where was I?
Baron, I'm feisty
Baron.
this evening.
I noticed
I'm very
that.
feisty this
Baron.
evening. And
Well, what happened? Okay, hold on. There was some technical difficulties. Okay. All right, I had to check something. Okay, that's weird. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was about ready to do this.
Help! I'm being repressed!
that's your favorite one to use.
Oh man, Baron, just
Let's see.
I
But,
guess if we can't drive Mike crazy, we're not doing our job, Baron.
Exactly.
You drive my crazy. Ooh, ooh.
That's right.
Like no one else. You drive like Mike crazy, and he just says this.
Extinction to all traitors!
Or if I'm not Megatron, then
Just cuck.
He said, "Today is a good day to die."
Relax, will you, for crying out? What's got into you? I'm breaking your balls a little bit, that's all. I'm only kidding with you.
How about new?
Yeah, how about no?
yeah. So you know what? Let's talk about Helldivers. That game looks
alright.
hella fun.
Yeah.
See what I did there?
Haha.
Helldivers, hella fun.
Well, except for one thing. Except for one thing, it's partially complete on that.
The hell you say?
There we go. Now it's official. We can talk about Helldivers.
Okay.
We were going to talk about it anyway, Baron.
Oh, we were? Okay, cool.
Yes. You know, that game that has that Starship Troopers type of feel.
Mm-hmm. I hear it's kind of buggy.
But a bump.
Ah.
Ha ha!
See what I did there?
Helldiver.
Yeah, the launch wasn't good, of course, but they fixed it up really quick, so that was good. That's important.
Helldivers 2 leak reveals new mechs, weapons, and vehicles.
Ooh.
Woohoo!
It says Helldivers 2 leaks are everywhere right now. This is posted on the 2nd. It's by Tanner Deadman. Says new Helldiver 2 content has flooded social media this week with players spotting mechs, vehicles, and weapons in the game. The catch, however, is that these new additions haven't officially been released yet. Some are saying that people are hacking the game to get the unreleased content. Some are suggesting that the players finding these in-game might actually be playing with devs. And some are theorizing that the placed in certain games to be discovered by players and talked about online. Whatever the case, the new content seems quite far quite far along in terms of development. So it might not be too too long before we actually see these in game. Let's see. It says of the new content that's been spotted online, mechs are something that we knew for sure would be coming to the game thanks to a past teaser that outright confirmed plans for them. New weapons seemed inevitable, and vehicles made sense when trying to predict what be added given the size of some of the Helldivers missions. But with players spotting the new content in game now, there's less speculation to be done. Mechs and Helldivers 2 are the feature best documented so far, since players already know that they were coming down the line. Videos like the one below have been shared with subreddits and on Twitter to show what the mechs what the mechs look like in game, with players able to hop in and out of them while using mech weapons too. Starfield, you dropped the ball on that one, didn't you?
Well, yeah, I mean,
Maybe.
they set it up, these barren planets, but really they are, and
Was that a joke?
it wasn't actually. Just came out that way,
Okay.
and just got to add vehicles. Like, just come on, Bethesda, look it up, man.
But the thing is, you talk about mechs, and that really got Cash's ears. I was mechs. I love mechs.
I mean, you
saying
just need
Godzilla around Crit.
You shouldn't, right? No, but I mean, you really shouldn't. They should have an official patch already, Baron. I'm sure
I agree.
you agree. Like, I know you've been defending Starfield pretty well, and I don't think it's a terrible game. I just would like things like ground vehicles officially.
Well,
that would be nice.
Well, yeah, I mean, I defended it up to the point because, as I sat back and said, okay, we got the core rule book out. Now it's time for them to start ramping up the quote unquote modules and additions and maybe take to heart things like vehicles,
Yep. Yeah. It's just because, like we've talked about before, Fallout, you already see all the scenery, so you don't need to worry about having vehicles. You see all the scenery, but you're on these planets that are barren and they're pretty much empty besides some facilities on there. And so they should do that. It would be good.
Be great.
Some of the following weapons that have been leaked are the ARC-12 Blitzer. This shotgun blasts a wide burst of high voltage electricity that arcs between all units, enemy or otherwise within range. The SGBP Punisher Plasma. Sounds like my kind of weapon already.
Oh, well, I mean, the first one there that you sat back and said, that Blitzer, it's like, that sounds like the ultimate taser.
Mm-hmm. A modified Punisher shotgun firing exploding plasma rounds. Fire carefully, exploding plasma can injure squad mates. Mike, knock it off! I'm having too much fun.
Yeah,
I was afraid of.
Everything that I've seen Spock playing with this and his other friends, this game looks fun as hell, and it's challenging. I guess some people are also saying that, like, oh, the difficulty's too hard. It's like, well, just you got to get better at the game, I guess. So that's pretty much it. But I know. I mean, this is definitely a team game. You get friends together, and then you're just kicking ass, and you're either destroying robots or you're destroying bugs, and it looks like they're going to be adding more enemies to the game, and I'm like, wow, dude, there's so much potential here. And even though it's always online, even like I said before, after the launch, they really were like, we're going to fix this game, and the game is reasonably priced. But then of course there's articles that come out is like, is this setting a bad direction because games as a service? But then you don't have to buy the stuff, you just buy the game for $33 or $40. I mean, it's pretty reasonable. They're doing a lot of things right with this. So
yeah, with this game, unlike the Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League,
which should have never been a game as a service anyways. They should have just continued to follow the formula of the Arkham Knight games or the Arkham games.
Yeah.
Well, that'd be the easy thing to do, guys.
Yes,
you know these companies aren't going to do the easy thing anymore.
No, they're not. Even Gotham Knights wasn't as bad as Suicide Squad. So.
Yeah. Other weapons or items that have been linked: the B1 supply pack, supply boxes containing ammunition with a backpack that allows the user to distribute boxes to fellow Helldivers. I'm out of ammo, Mike. Here you go, bro. Now let's blow some shit up.
Yeah, let's go out there and blow some shit up.
The BX7 Displacer Pack, a portable teleportation device which activates the moment before the user would take a potentially fatal blow. Missed me. Oh, I can see we having fun with that.
Oh yeah, it's just the way your body actually, of course, splits into a few pieces. So you're just like, oh man,
Mhm.
this is just feeling like Starship Troopers, where it's like, no, his body. Oh, that's half the body there and half the body somewhere else.
The R-36 Eruptor. This bolt-action rifle fires jet-assisted shells that explode shrapnel in all directions upon impact. Not recommended for close quarters use.
I wonder why.
Mike, I'm dead again. Thanks a lot, asshole.
Mm-hmm.
CB9 exploding crossbow fires powerful exploding bolts, which do maximum damage upon direct impact. Gravity must be accounted for when aiming. Oh, so if I'm on a zero gravity planet, better not use it, I guess.
No, think of the range, but think of it. They just brought in Chewbacca's bowcaster.
And finally, vehicles have been spotted in Helldivers 2 as well. Videos like the one below from JTech TV showed what a vehicle looked like in the game, with an armored vehicle seen usable in Helldivers 2 alongside a smaller vehicle akin to a Warthog from Halo.
Ooh,
Like,
All right, boys, settle up. We're going riding.
that's right.
While the Helldivers 2 subreddit has been a valuable resource for players organizing their efforts against their Terminines and automatons and discussing meta builds, you won't find hardly any talks of these new features there until they're fully released, since the subreddit has banned talks of unreleased content. It has come to our attention that there have been discussions and posts regarding leaks about Helldivers 2 circulating on the subreddit, and a sticky warning to Helldivers players explained, "We want to remind everyone that discussing or sharing leaked information is prohibited here." Oh, you guys are no fun.
that only encourages them, though. That's what they're doing. It's like, by
Yep.
saying that they know, it's only going to encourage them even more in this game. Yeah, that's what we want.
Yep.
Helldivers 2 creators Arrowhead Game Studios has not yet indicated when these new mechs, weapons, and vehicles will be added. Well,
No, that's all right.
Soon.
Yeah, soon.
here I'm gonna bring up the Helldivers 2 intro. And
It's a cool
tell me
intro.
whether or not you would play this.
No, I won't.
All right. Here we go.
The hell you say?
The hell you say?
Yeah.
All right.
This is top quality professional production, folks. This is how you do it. Please take notes.
Yes.
Yes, we can hear it.
Super Earth, our home. Prosperity. Liberty.
I can see my house.
Democracy. Our way of life. Oh, hello. But freedom doesn't come free. No! Sweet liberty! No! Look familiar? Scenes like these are happening all over the galaxy right now. You could be next. That is, unless you make the most important decision of your life. Prove to yourself that you have the strength and the courage to be free. Join the Helldivers. Become part of an elite peacekeeping force. See exotic new life forms. and spread managed democracy throughout the galaxy. Become a hero. Become a legend. Become a helldiver.
Yeah.
You damn right.
Sign me up.
And TCAP said, no capes. How dare you? No.
But we're not being superheroes.
That's a cool intro. That's right. Managed democracy, exactly.
But you know what? I can see the three of us playing.
Mhm.
We know that Spock of Spock Friday Nights plays this. I know a couple of other people that play it. I can see us just going in there having fun, blowing shit up.
Yep.
And
dying, man. He's going to die. No, yeah, I love this. It's obviously this has been inspired by Starship Troopers. It's very cool.
Yeah,
Oh,
definitely.
Yeah, well, a lot of stuff you can.
Oh
tell.
yes,
Well,
definitely.
yeah.
Mhm.
So, which is good. Which is good.
Mhm. Yes.
And obviously, the movie Starship Troopers, not the book. So,
Yeah,
so they're doing a satire on a satire, almost. You know.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah,
So
that's
I
what
gotta-
I'm gonna say about the movie. As a satire of the actual book, they're nothing alike. Okay, back to you, Mike.
That's true. That's true. That is crazy. Yeah. Well, that second hour is just amazing. It was great.
Well,
It's
I'm not
great.
saying it wasn't a fun movie or anything.
Yeah.
Like that. What it was is it was originally called Bug Hunt, and it was it'd be a completely different film. And then I don't know, something with rights and stuff popped up about Starship Troopers. So they say, hey, I know, why we should spin this into a Starship Troopers since it's a bug hunt. And Paul Verhoeven goes, who doesn't? I don't know anything about this. Let's make a movie.
Well, that first hour,
get what
man.
you got.
Even now, yeah, that first hour of the movie is just like it's just a soap opera, and it's like not that I hate soap operas, but the whole thing is it's just like for that type of film, it's like this just drags on way too long.
yeah,
like they could have just
but no.
yeah.
Here's the serious question. Here's what everybody wants to know: who would you pick, Carmen or Dizzy? If you say Carmen, that's the wrong answer.
Dizzy's the one who was what's her name, right? From
Dina Meyer.
Yeah. The woman who was and stuff like 90210 and things like that. You're talking about the one with the curly hair, right?
Yes.
Right. Redhead. Yeah.
Yes.
We got to see her boobies in the movie. Yeah.
Yes, that one. Yes. Yeah. That's I have no problem with that choice. If I remember correctly, her character dies in the movie. Her character dies.
Spoiler alert!
That was some bullshit.
Dude, you know how old that movie is? Be quiet, Baron. Freaking Baron. You know how old that movie is? Spoiler alert. Oh man. Yeah, that's right. She does a lot of, except the main three, like people are injured. I don't know. Like I said, that second hour, man, is just nonstop action. It's great, but that first hour is like just skip that and watch the second hour.
Yeah, and you know what? Even though he's not in it very long, Michael Ironside is good in his role.
That's right.
Come on, you apes! You want to live forever?
Yeah. Well, Michael Ironside's always good though.
Yeah, no, he's a quality actor.
Yeah. He should be in more stuff.
Yeah,
You're damn right, T-Gap.
So what do you think about people like Chalamet? Do you think he is he's going to be having an amazing career? What do you think? You've watched
I don't know.
What do you think?
I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah.
You're talking about the
Timothy Chalamet, yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah.
Mhm.
Well, did he do Wonka?
Yes.
He's not a bad actor, and
No.
Wonka, even though it's coming out on video soon, it's still in the theaters.
Mhm.
So if you
It's made
really
good
want to
money.
get your Timothy Chalamet fix, you could go watch
Right.
Wonka and then watch Dune,
That's
or watch
true.
Dune then watch Wonka.
That's true. So how long was Dune Part 2? About 3
2
hours,
hours
2.5?
46 minutes. 2 hours
Okay.
46 minutes. It didn't seem like it was that long.
Nice.
2 days, 5 hours. No.
If I go to a movie that's a long movie and I start checking my watch, that means I'm losing interest.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I know. That's
Or
Black
you
Widow
want to
all
know,
over again.
or you want to know how long you got because you really got to go to the bathroom, but you don't want to miss anything. Why don't they have any bloody intermissions no more? Come on, guys, just stop the film for a moment. I gotta go. Sorry.
Can we pause it here?
I'm telling
Can we
you,
please
man,
pause it here?
go twice. Go twice before the movie, and then make sure if you can help it. I always say you can help it. Just don't drink too much, and you should be okay. And you should be able to get through the whole movie, even if it's a 3-hour film, without going to the bathroom once.
Listen, Cash, not every one of us is a camel.
Well, that's why I always carry a rubber band with me.
I'm just saying that the whole thing is like go to the bathroom twice, and then even before the movie if you have to, and then you shouldn't have to get up once to go to the bathroom while you're watching the movie. Yep. Exactly.
That's it. We need still suits when we go to the movies. That's all.
You got
No, just wear the pants.
Yeah.
Right. For
Well,
you guys,
you know,
maybe, but yeah, I mean, even
Oh,
if you're getting
you hear that, Baron? You hear that? For you
I
guys,
heard-
baby.
Yeah, I heard that. I heard that from the chin. Yeah,
look,
yeah,
even
yeah.
if you buy a soda and stuff, like it
well,
just
that's just like your opinion, man.
your opinion, man. Look, maybe some people in the theater are bringing I don't know. They're like, I can't go.
P-Jug.
I can't make it to the bathroom, so I got my Depends on. What the fuck?
No, I got my colostomy bag.
Yeah. It's the new Pacific414 P-Jug for when you want to go to those films and not miss a moment.
Dude,
That's right.
oh.
And on the side, it's a Pacific414 P-Jug. You know it. Do not go out and get any imitations. Get the real thing.
The
Pacific
thing,
414 does not endorse this product whatsoever. This is a product of Baron Orman Tagge's Phantom Legacy. If you want to buy it, ask him.
it's funny too because you're always going to end up usually getting food at the theaters. Like they always suck you in on that. You're like, dang it. It's like, am I hungry?
Man.
I'm not hungry, man. Dang it, now I'm hungry. All right, I'm gonna get a hot dog. All right.
Theater
dang
popcorn. Theater popcorn.
Popcorn. That's the only thing I really get. That's the only thing I get. I order a pizza and have it delivered. That's what I do.
It's
I
like,
have the
no,
popcorn
don't buy
and have
this.
a pizza delivered.
Usually I get a soda and 2 hot dogs, especially if I'm hungry enough. But I don't usually buy popcorn. I have in the past, but not usually.
Never trust a guy who won't get popcorn at a movie.
Yeah.
Just say.
Who
Just say.
the hell gets hot dogs at a movie?
I do.
Really?
Sometimes.
Yeah,
Not
it explains a lot.
I get hot dogs and sometimes, just usually.
No, you go to the ballpark and you get a hot dog.
I
There
don't.
you
They're good hot dogs, man. At the AMC's.
So,
Well, they
get
see
a-
you
2
coming.
hot
They
dogs
see
and a
you coming,
soda.
and they go, make sure we have the best hot dogs available
Best
for
hot
Mr.
dogs
Cash Money."
available. It's not like that thing.
yeah.
With a poo. It's not like that hot dog with a poo. You look at it and it's like, oh, it's like forbidden hot dog. It looks disgusting.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Hey guys, you got any hot dogs for sale? Do you?
Or when Kramer ate that hot dog, it's like, do you know how old this thing is? Yeah. No, he wants a hot dog. He's not crazy. He wants a hot dog. Kramer starts biting it. It's like
nothing's wrong with a well-aged tube of rat assholes. Nothing is.
Speak for yourself, Baron.
What?
But no, getting popcorn at the theater is always good. But yeah. And a soda.
Me, I'm a sucker for nachos.
Nacho man.
Yeah.
Get an order of nachos, get a drink. I'm happy.
But yeah, I don't know. My 2 hot dogs and a drink. I'm happy. So but sometimes it's like, do I want to spend this money? Because it's like they're sucking me in. Okay, you got to spend the money. No, I don't want to spend the money at the theater. No, you want to. Or sometimes you even buy some candy. You're like, dang it.
That's why you go with the popcorn, because generally you can get free refills.
That's true. Well, you do get free refills on soda too, which is nice.
Well, yeah, well that's soda. But we're talking about food here, and popcorn.
Yes, I know.
So I mean, if you're really a true cash money and thinking about cash money, you go with the popcorn because you spend less cash money on it.
Yeah,
disappointed.
I like popcorn. I just don't usually buy it at the theater.
It doesn't sound like you like popcorn.
I do.
It sounds like you're anti-popcorn.
No,
I think he is.
Yeah, he's a popcornist.
Popcorn.
How?
I don't.
That's for you, Cash.
Good. No, I'm glad.
And this is for you getting hot dogs at the movie.
Nothing wrong with getting hot dogs at the theater.
All right. Well.
You're gone!
I don't know that guy. He's some kind of weirdo.
Then you're crazy.
I know you are, but what am I?
You're a nerd.
I know you are, but what am I?
You're an idiot.
I know you are, but what am I?
I know.
Oh yeah, another episode of Pop Talk.
I love that clip. I'm glad you added that. It's great.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Lighten up, Francis.
I'm not lighting up, Mister. 2 hot dogs in a soda. It's a movie, dude.
No.
And
no,
soda
and
stuff. Yeah.
Cash is one needs to lighten up. I mean,
he's
the one.
Help! I'm being oppressed.
Yeah.
You're not being oppressed. We're just trying to get your chin out of the way.
Yeah. How can I get a tan when that thing's in the way? Crying out loud.
My chin, my beautiful chin.
Always blocking the sunlight.
Yeah,
man,
we are,
dude. Like Mr. Burns' satellite. Man.
Now, I got a serious question for you guys.
Yo,
do you care about Tron Ares?
No.
You care about what?
I don't.
Tron Ares, the third Tron film.
I think it would have been more sense if we just continued with Legacy if we're going to do a third one. That's just my feeling.
Yeah, I mean, I guess no. I mean, I loved the original Tron movie. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, it's a quality film.
And now that Sidney Marshall,
Sidney Morgan. Yeah,
Sidney Morgan is gone. Yeah, it's kind of like, you lost your chance to have her part of this, guys.
I know, it's so stupid. And she could have been part of Legacy. Like Legacy, continued to after the third movie. It's just so ridiculous, man. They had it all set up after Legacy, and Legacy did pretty well. I'm not going to say it did great or did good, but it did pretty well in the theaters, and they could have made a third one going that direction. But no, we have to have Jared Leto. Yes, I don't know. I think it's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
because he's never been a part of these movies. Yeah. He is he has a lot of range as an actor, but he's never been a part of these films. It's just weird. Why? What are we doing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I don't know. I just guess it's not drawing me in.
No.
I watched the original one. I got on DVD.
That and Legacy, and then Uprising. All that stuff is quality Tron. Goodness.
Yeah, I mean, I had found this article, and I just wanted to show this image.
Mm-hmm.
That does nothing for me.
No.
It looks like crotch rocket motorcycle gangs.
Yeah, it just I don't know if people are really going to be excited about this. Once again, it's just like Disney is dropping the ball because they had this perfect setup. I would say perfect enough with Legacy, and just continue with Flynn's son and Korra. And then, you can add in, you could have bring back some of the old characters from 2.
Right.
But they won't do these things. It just seems like it's simple. Why would they want to do simple?
What's the thing about having no simple?
Yeah. It's simple. It's right there in front of you. Just go with it.
Well, it's synonymous with the problem we've been having, what we've been talking about. Is like,
yes,
you lay out things that we get excited about, and somewhere along the way, someone thinks, "Oh no, we really don't want that."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Besides, we got something. We got propaganda to spew, anyways. So
Right.
Here is something I do want to talk about tonight. And
Okay.
They have an unnecessarily high influence on what can and cannot be seen in video games.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I haven't heard about, of course, Sweet
Baby
Baby Incorporated until recent. Yeah. Yep.
Staff throw a tantrum after Steam curated list created to track warn players against their work. Good. Despite building an entire business of forcefully injecting identity politics into video games, employees of the inclusion-focused narrative consultation company Sweet Baby Inc. are absolutely livid that a Steam user has begun taking steps to ensure the public knows exactly which specific titles they've worked on. Good, we need to know what titles they fucked up.
Why are they mad? Wouldn't they want to have the publicity? Hey, look, they did this here. Look how great they are. How wonderful!
Oh, Sweet Baby, it's not a company you want to influence your games, Baron.
No, but that's just it. If they're upset that someone's pointing out which games that they worked on, then something is wrong. That's the point I'm making here. I mean, honestly, how dare you shine the flashlight on us that we were involved in this game doing this stuff? Well, shouldn't you be proud of it? You're doing.
Where's that arrogance? What are you mad about? Where's that arrogance? Yeah.
Aren't you doing the flying spaghetti monster's job here on Earth to make sure that we are safe? Safe, I tell you.
It says the self-described inclusion-focused narrative and consultation company, Sweet Baby Inc.'s main objective is to review and edit a given video script through the lens of diversity and inclusion. But don't you just mean they're just going to look at it and fuck it up? Give us what we don't want instead of a game that plays well and has a story that it actually makes sense instead of throwing in nonsense that shouldn't even be there?
Wow.
No, they love their nonsense. They need it in their life.
I don't think Mike even took a breath through that. I'm impressed.
Our mission is to tell better, more empathetic stories while diversifying and enriching the video game industry. Bullshit.
Whoa. They're wanting to do what? The empathetic stories? We don't want empathetic stories. We want to blow shit up.
Depends on the game, but sure.
We want to see Jigglies. We want to see, go to the Jiggly Room, man. We want Mirror with Children, the game.
Look, I just don't. Even Grand Blue Fantasy Relink, had some censorship with, with some of the female characters, and it's just like, then somebody has to make a mod that uncensored, or they need to make a mod that's a censor, just uncensored patch. It's just so stupid. They even did this, it's like with Miranda and all this stuff. It's like, why is these things they keep happening? It's people are rejecting this stuff more and more, but there's still too much of the media. There's still too many drones out there who are just like, no, they just want these guys are perverts. They live in their basement. They this and that. It's insane, man. That's always their argument. They're so stupid.
They're incels.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, they just throw out
they're
the
misogynists.
There is old Yahtzees.
Yep, but they have no problem going as far as they can with stuff like Abby, stuff like Witcher. Well, the way Witcher is set up, it doesn't matter. But there's no problem, no censorship with any of that. Great, that's fine. None of that should be censored. But anime girls, anime this, other things, alter the scene. This is transphobia, whatever. It's just like, when does it stop?
The thing is with this, the thing is with that story, which is which I gotta sit back and hit this.
I call bullshit. Call bullshit.
There we go. Is this you're gonna get an empathetic story if you do the hero's path because you feel the struggle, whether it is a shoot 'em up game, whether it's a strategy game or a horror. It doesn't matter. Any game where basically you have a plot other than bang bang boom boom, which there's nothing wrong with that, mind you. We all need to have that. But there's a level of empathy that you're gonna feel in that game. If it doesn't, it won't draw you in. You don't need to force this empathy crap on there.
Well, that's what Sweet Baby Inc. does. They force bullshit into games.
Right.
Yeah,
and
I mean,
when they take the empathy out by doing that, they take the empathy out.
Yes, they do. They forgot about all the stuff. It's just like. There shouldn't be, if you're going to say stuff in Baldur's Gate is fine. Okay. And you're going to say some of this other stuff in things like Suicide Squad is fine. Then I'm going to say big giant jugs in a game. If that's what the person wants to do, I don't see a problem with that. I'm going to say good looking females in the game shouldn't be a problem.
Right. Yeah. And you would go on the other side there. Hey, you got a guy running around in a lawn house that looks like Fabio. Boom. Hey, great for you.
I'm going to say Anonymous running around in a game. Fine.
Yeah. With his waving his wand around. Yeah.
That's right. Look at
my wand. Look at my wand.
I need to find the lesbians in the game.
They say we aim to make games more engaging, more fun, more meaningful, and more inclusive for everyone.
I call bullshit.
Always been inclusive.
They're already more inclusive. You know what a lot of us gamers just want? A good game that we can spend hours playing, and in some cases, blowing shit up in a fictional game world.
Mm-hmm.
That's about as inclusionary as you can ask. That everybody has a chance to escape. And play something that they're not.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I really hope going forward, like stuff like Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, from what I've seen so far, I don't really see anything really that altered. And some things have changed, sure, the combat and this and that, but with the other stuff, Grand Blue Fantasy censored. Other things out there censored. We need a disclaimer message on the Tomb Raider remaster trilogy. Like, all this stuff is just ridiculous. It really is.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we all know that. Mm-hmm. It goes without saying. I mean, and that's the thing I want you to remind me about when we're done with those stories. Is this, I was with my daughters yesterday. They're moving into a new place, and my one daughter's fiance too. So it's like, okay, it's like, I can't wait to get the phone calls where they've been fighting. But that's beside the point. I'll get to the crux of everything. I asked the one question, and quite instantly too, because I just wanted to know the actual answer, because my daughters are both Airbender fans. Avatar: The End of Airbender, huge fans, and I go, so girls, what do you think of the live action? And they both started grumbling. And it's like, it's about Sokka. They go, why isn't he sexist? He's supposed to be sexist. He's supposed to be on this path. He gets better as time goes along. Why did that take that away? Because that was, essential to what his character was. That was coming out of 21 22-year-old ladies here, right? Young. They grew up with that. And what's the first thing they say? They did not like the fact that they had to F around with the character because he was making sexist comments in the beginning. But the important thing is he got put in his place quite a bit, and he grew.
Right. Well, he does make some sexist comments, even to his own sister in the beginning of the show. I don't know if they noticed that, but I mean, he does. He does. Even in the live action, he makes some sexist comments. But
they did not think it was enough. They were not happy with that because they thought that they took something important away from a character.
I understand.
That was part of his growing. And like I said, they're rabid. They're rabid Airbender fans. So I mean.
Purist.
Purist. But the thing is these are women.
Yeah.
These are women. These are supposed to be the ones that they're protecting, right? Oh no, we can't have that in there because we don't want you to feel threatened by this. And ew.
It's because they know the character, and that's not the character.
Right. Mm-hmm. And that's what's
to them,
important to fans. Well, and that's what's important to the fans, whether they're male, female, it doesn't matter. Is the character true to what it is? Because these are the reasons why we love these characters.
Right.
Or love to hate these characters or whatever.
Right. Well, they only have 8 episodes, so things will feel rushed. Even just like One Piece, if you watch the anime of One Piece, that arc that they did for the first season, they could have added another episode or 2. Things were a bit rushed, and it's a little disappointing. But I don't know. I've seen 2 episodes of The Last Airbender. I haven't watched all the anime. I started the first season, and he did make some sexist comments, and but I don't. From what I've seen so far, I've been enjoying it, but that can always change. So we'll see.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know how many episodes they saw. I don't know if they binged it all or whatnot, but they're grumbling quite a bit. I mean, I got my daughter a while back for her birthday the Airbender entire series and the follow-up series that they had because I know she loved them.
Legend of Korra, right?
Legend of Korra, yeah. And it's like well, I will not go into this territory. Like you won't go into the territory of stuff that I know about. I'll just ask questions and not try to lecture you. Say, oh, no, you're ignorant. No.
But
like a lot of people don't know about the subject want to talk about.
Right, but also people, even on YouTube and whatever, they just want to hate for the hate clicks too. Like, oh, I want to hate this. It's like, have you actually? They watch this. Oh, this is that, and then okay, but they're just hating to hate, just like the whole Rebel Moon thing. We know of YouTubers out there that just want to hate it. I want to hate Rebel Moon, but I can't hate it because I went in there with lower expectations, and I still think Korra's story is good, and I'm looking forward to part 2. Yeah.
Me too. And don't get me what I'm saying wrong too. I don't have any opinion one way or another about the live action of there's people out there might be listening about Avatar because again I have not watched it. I'm just saying what my daughter
I've never watched the anime, so
yeah.
Well, it's just like the purists of the same with Dark Knight Rising. That guy I had a conversation with a number of years ago on IGN. He says, I understand him. He's a comic book purist, and there's things he just didn't like in the Dark Knight Rises. That's fine.
Yeah,
it's fine. It's okay.
Yeah, and I don't think it's being a purist though to expect the character to be the way they are, because there's certain things that you have to take liberties. Everybody should understand that it has to be done.
Exactly. Yeah, there has to be liberties and stuff like movies and TV shows and stuff. Yes,
right. But one of the liberties is not character development.
Right.
And to hear that coming out of my daughter's mouth, actually, it warmed the cockles of my heart. Not because they're out there hating, no, but the fact that they get it. They understand what the story, about how important this stuff is. And if we have this
it wasn't enough for them for him to be a sexist.
Right. They wanted to see the full journey of him being the typical teenage boy acting the way teenage boys do, to becoming more mature and more of a hero. And when you take that away, you feel like you just got a bunch of the story taken away from you. That's not necessary. That there's an empty hole.
Yeah,
and,
it's interesting because you have people like Jace, for example. He's watched a lot of it. Like he's watched the anime and he's a big fan of it, and he's enjoying the live action. From what I've seen so far, the first 2 episodes, I need to watch the rest of it. I'm enjoying it. Crit doesn't like it. Like, it's just very interesting. Some people are going to try it, just like Jurassic World, other things. It's just not for them for whatever reason. And they're going to try it and turn it off. So that's fine too.
I mean, you're going to like it. You might not like it. It doesn't matter. It's been a while since I've seen the show. I mean, I used to watch it with my daughter all the time and such. So I'll have to come up to speed, but I'm interested in seeing it. But what's nice about it is they just didn't go out and have, the rage, we have the ragers out there, no matter what they're just going to see. They were sat back, and specifically the reason why they didn't like it. It wasn't because it's live action. I mean, how some of us are jaded, go out there and talk.
Yeah.
They were specific and hit the point, and it's like, I'm impressed. You're giving me hope for this next generation.
Yeah,
you guys are wanting more. You're not trendy fans.
Right. Yeah. You should always want more in anything, man. I mean, even, I was impressed how good the reboot of DuckTales was, considering I grew up with that show. I was like, wow, this is quite good. Can we get more of this, Disney? Can we get more of this kind of stuff? This is what I would like, but.
Well, they're not making them no more, are they? They quit making them.
No.
Why?
DuckTales ended. They went a few seasons and that was it, just like the original.
Why?
So.
Yeah, they could have kept on going. I mean,
they could have probably, but they probably have so many episodes in the can, and that's what they wanted to do. So.
Yeah, I mean, all you have to do is just take a look at Karl Marx's.
I know they could have kept going. They could do a lot of things, Baron.
I know.
That's right. They could keep going with a lot of this stuff. So yeah, it would be nice. I don't. I mean, I don't know. Yeah,
with the insanity of seeing how many episodes of Transformers there was.
I know.
A season.
I know.
And how many episodes came out? It's like
probably about 20 something around there, 20, 30, something around there.
Episodes? Probably. I think the one season had like 43.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
I mean,
I think, and then
40s.
some have less, of course, and then some have more. Yeah.
But, in that day, they had 2 seasons, but it was like 63, for how many episodes there was. It's like, how can you have 63 episodes a season because there's 52 weeks in a year?
Well, it's just crazy, too, because you watch exactly. And you watch like an old cartoon show and you're just like, this is for adults, too. Phineas and Ferb is a perfect example. But if they brought it back, Baron, would it have the same humor that it did before? Would they
probably
try
not?
to
but let's go ahead and get.
Say, this is.
Let's go ahead and get through this article.
Yeah, let's get back to the article.
We interrupted Mike. Sorry, we're sorry. We're so very, very sorry.
No, we're not. Like I said, guys, I want to go to 10 o'clock tonight, so I want to be able to get through this article.
All right, buddy, no problem.
So we're only doing 2 hours tonight.
Yeah, we know. Yeah.
It goes on to say, we believe that representation is key to connecting players and audiences, and we offer a few ways to help your team and project the gain the perspective needed to make it happen. You guys don't get it.
No.
People don't look to be represented in games. They look for a game that actually catches their attention, plays well, and has a good story to go along with it.
Yeah, some people do, but how far does that go? Because I look at Deathloop, for example. Okay, there's 2 main minority characters, 2 black characters, but why aren't their story more interesting? The combat's fun, the gameplay is fun, but why isn't the story more interesting? And so then it goes back to the whole thing. Mike just brought this up, that are we supposed to like them because they're minority characters? Is that why? And if we don't like them, is something wrong with us? That kind of stupid stuff. Yeah.
You know what really grinds my gears?
Sorry, it had to be done.
I know.
We're part of an inclusive and knowledgeable community of diverse consultants able to cover a wide range of cultural and sensitivity topics. Our approach leads, excuse me, with the creation of joy and marginalized players. Who the fuck is marginalized when they're playing a game? If you're playing Call of Duty, nobody gives a fuck who's shooting at each other. We don't care about someone's race, gender, or anything else for that matter. We're just trying to win a game.
Mike, is there a way that that last part could be read in English so everybody could understand what was said? Because I didn't understand a word of that salad. I mean, that was, oh my God.
That's
that was
what it
painful.
is.
That was painful to listen to.
Yeah, they have to do the word salad, man. Can you guys just get more to the point? It'd be nice, thank you.
And it notes here in the article that they provided sensitivity rating for Alan Wake 2, Goodbye Volcano High, never heard of that one, narrative and character consultation with a focus on representation. Sorry.
Mike's having a hard time swallowing this story. I'll just tell you what. And I don't blame him.
Yeah. With a focus on representation for God of War Ragnarok. Oh gosh, it's taking place in Norway. What do you see there? You see Caucasian. You see white people. You don't see people of color, you morons. Especially in that time period.
Ask them if they want to see a white Zulu. Come on, tell me. Do you guys want to see a white Zulu?
When it got really cold, you saw a lot of blue Vikings. It's cold. Other than that.
Yeah.
Oh, God. If it didn't exist during that time in history, it shouldn't be in the game. Just like if it didn't exist in that time period, it shouldn't be in a movie.
No.
Oh, but there were. Bull fucking shit.
Not like that. Not the way you're trying to represent it. Quit being Google's AI, system.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's why people call stuff like Alan Wake 2 Alan Woke 2 because of stuff like this. It's a mess.
They provided story consultation for Marvel's Spider-Man 2. No wonder the game didn't sell as well as the first one, and script writing duties, including cutscenes and banter for Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. That's why that game bombed.
Well, wait, Sony said Spider-Man 2 was a big hit. And yet the first one sold more?
If it was such a big hit, then why are they and EA and other companies laying off people if it was such a big hit?
Good point. Exactly. It
makes a person go, doesn't it? Yeah.
They have also provided unspecified support to Xbox Game Studios, EA, Valve, Santa Monica Studio, 2K, Ubisoft, Square Enix, Warner Brothers Games, Wizards of the Coast, and more. Well, we already know Wizards of the Coast is fucked and Dungeons and Dragons is fucked.
Yeah.
Wizards of the Coast even has like Magic. I saw they wanted to add Fallout. I'm like, dude, the way Magic was before was fine. Why do we need all these crossovers and all this stuff, Baron? Whatever. I'm just like, dude.
Well, what are you yelling at me for? It's not my idea.
I'm not yelling at you. Just
in light of both their self-declared mission and many questionable narrative decisions seen in the games they've worked on, such as race swapping of the Norse god. I'm probably going to butcher this name. Agnar Boda. I don't know.
Angroboda.
I was close enough.
Yep,
and God of War Ragnarok, or pretty much every piece of dialogue in Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. Recent years have seen Sweet Baby Inc. come to be seen as a key player in Western video game industry's ongoing deference to ESG and DEI philosophies. But anyways, It goes on to say, to this end, the tail end of February 2024 saw an unsatisfied player create a public Steam curator page aptly titled Sweet Baby Inc. Detected, with the intent on warning others regarding which titles available on the platform featured the company's handiwork. Oh, good. Well, we should have someone say, no. If you think that this game's going to have all this, fake diversity and inclusion bullshit in it,
Yeah.
then this is a list of games because it's all fake. It's not real.
No.
Yeah.
It's not genuine. That's the problem. None of these activists, none of these companies, none of them are genuine about it.
No.
It's also they can pat themselves on the shoulder, pat themselves on the back, and think of themselves as good people. No, they're not doing it for the right reason.
They're obsessed with this stuff.
Well-
they this is their
well-
stupid fan fiction. It has to be.
Well, even more so, I think it's even beyond that. It's they're doing this because they absolutely hate this stuff.
Right.
It's all the hatred. It's all I hate this. So I'm going to destroy this.
I agree.
These are a bunch of the bunch of the people that not even the nerds hung around with, right? And now they're going out there, and it's their turn to destroy everything, burn it down, because they went to a school and was taught inclusionary basket weaving or whatever.
They're like the locusts, Baron. They're like the locusts. They just
they are
everything they touch.
Yeah,
they do. Yeah.
It's an injection, man. It's horrible.
Yeah,
we
straight-
point out how many times from Forspoken and other things you guys want this push of minority characters. These minority characters need to be better developed. That would be nice. Make people care about
characters,
these characters.
need to be better developed, not just minority characters.
Yes.
All characters
Yes.
need to be
I
better
agree.
developed.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I was just using that as an example, but it's just you
I
see with the
know,
minority
I'm just-
characters. Yeah.
I'm hot
Well,
tonight, Cash. I'm
I know.
hot tonight.
He's
good,
hot.
man.
Yeah, literally, he came from Arrakis. He's hot. He's got cooled down now.
He is.
It's
He's
hot on
not.
that
No,
planet,
it's
yeah.
well, but it's just because of the push. It's like, oh, we have minority characters. Don't you want representation? What I'd like is badass characters. I don't care if they're black, green, blue, whatever the fuck they are. I just want interesting.
I don't care if they're
characters.
male, female, whatever.
And
Just
I
give me a
don't need to
character.
relate to them. And I've had some conversations with some people like, oh, it's so nice when you relate to the character. I'm like, I'm glad for you, but for me that doesn't matter, like at all.
Well, remember back when that latest Wolfenstein game came out, right? And of course, they had to take a lot of this. They took all the symbols out because you can't have that. And then they put a black man in the German army, and people started complaining about that. And what was the response? You're a Yazi for even wanting not to have that guy. You're such an ist because you don't want that guy in there.
It's not historically accurate.
Right.
Yeah.
The thing is if they were smart, they would step back and said, yes, these are the ones that came out of Africa that didn't know any better. Remember the ones that were also under the rule of the Italians? There were some of them, and you can play this type. But the thing is, it should be in Africa, nowhere else.
Exactly. Yep.
That's why I'm saying having that character in the game, it's not historically accurate because it's not taking place in that region of the world where it actually would have been historically accurate.
Right. But the thing is they're not even that smart. There's this was all inclusionary, not realizing that there was an actual historical thing they could have backed up on. But no, they don't know that stuff. They're just going out and, hey, what can we do to make inclusionary things? How can we do that? And then we call the person for saying that, putting a black man into one of the most racist regimes out there, and we're going to call them the ist. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense.
No.
But this person that's created this page has, titled their stuff as not recommended. The page also provides proof, often screenshots of the company's own website and tweets. Sweet Baby Inc.'s involvement in a given title. It says, despite this list being curated both based on publicly available information and with the intent to warn consumers, no different than those at the heart of similar Steam curator pages, which bring attention to instances of censorship or de novo DRM. The fact that it centered on their work specifically led to a public outcry over its existence from Sweet Baby Inc.'s employees. Yeah, well, they can buck up.
Well, they tell you stuff like the de novo thing or de novo or whatever it's called, de novo, I think it's pronounced. But and it's just they're like it's anti-cheat software. It's stopping the people who are sailing the high seas. But what it does, it just hinders consumers, and it's annoying. Yeah, exactly. And they just keep doing this is the kind of stuff. It's not just the censorship, it's this other crap. And then it's like, oh,
Yeah,
now give us $70. It's like, fuck off, please.
If say, because I've heard this about 2K, if their software, whatever game you're loading up on Steam on your PC to play multiplayer, if it detects a cheat software, then that's a violation of their terms, and you can't even access that game that you paid $70 for.
Yeah, and that anti-cheat software, funny enough, it's not in any of these Sony ports that have come to PC on Steam. It's crazy. It's just crazy. Yeah.
Well, it makes it, but then again, the thing is everyone should start sitting back and start scratching their head. Why are they so mad at being pointed out that they're involved with these projects? Unless there is something nefarious going on, it should not bother them at all. I mean,
exactly.
Remember, was it John Stassel or whatever his they had where
John Stossel?
Yeah, John Stossel. Yeah, there we go. Remember him? This is the same thing here. What's wrong with
he's still trying to fight the good fight, man, even after all these years. Yeah.
I mean, everybody wants to have transparency until it's used against them.
They're hiding something, man. Of course, that's obvious.
Of course, they're hiding something. Why do you think there's such an outcry?
Yeah, of course. And it's not just them; it's the other companies. We don't want people to know what we're doing. So that what are you up to then? What kind of shenanigans are you up to this time? Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Shenanigans. Yeah, well, exactly. If their response is, we're involved with it, so what? Then it's like, oh, okay. Well, I mean, they're not hiding it. If they're not hiding it, then obviously there's nothing really they're being nefarious about. But the moment they start making, how dare you expose that I'm involved in that project, even though they've got tweets and stuff out there. And why do you single us out? I would think that would be great press for you guys. Look at all the projects we worked on, the greatness that we brought gamers.
Right.
Yeah, I know.
Facetious on that one.
Yeah, a little sarcasm. I mean, gotta have a little fun, right? But no, but in all seriousness, they should not be upset at all. And the moment they got upset, it's like, oh, okay, what's going on now? What deal with the devil do you make?
But it all falls in all categories. What was wrong with even having Hogwarts Legacy up for Game of the Year? Oh, so many people liked it. Oh, I see. So there's more shenanigans because it's related to J.K. Rowling. So we can't have it go up against Beargate or whatever. I see. Okay.
Yeah. Those people that spend all those hours working hard on the game to make a good game, just because you're pissed off at one person.
Right. Exactly, dude. Ridiculous.
And of course, ridiculous. We have.
So why are you guys so afraid about this stuff?
Well, my Kramer seems to be afraid about it because these are her tweets right here where she's bitching and complaining.
Yep. It's ridiculous. So they're obviously, of course, they have to hide something. If you don't want to hide something, don't be upset. Don't you want the press? Oh, you don't now, do you? Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, in the old days, you'd be clamoring for the recognition. Oh, exactly. But you narcissists don't want that. I mean, we all know how narcissistic you are. But for
Mhm.
this, why? Hmm?
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
And hello to the Padawannabe.
Hello, Padawan.
You know what? Companies like Sweet Baby Inc. don't need to be involved in
No.
video games. Leave it to the developers and the publishers.
They don't,
Not
man.
Sweet
They
Baby
just
Inc.
it's sweet.
No, because all these
And I'm sure there's a
companies
whole list
now
of these
they want to
companies that are doing
make
this stuff.
sure that they're.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say all these companies, all
Mhm.
they want to do is make sure that they're part of the quote unquote right side of history. You want to be
right
part
side of
of the
history.
right side of history? Just make games that everybody will enjoy.
Exactly. No.
Oh no. Oh no, I'm playing as someone who's not the same skin color as I am in a game. Oh no.
Oh no, how terrible.
Yeah.
I don't care. I don't honestly.
Oh
I don't
no.
care. I don't care.
I'm
what
playing Grand Theft Auto
ethnicity the
5.
character is. I really don't care what ethnicity the character is in the game. I don't care the orientation of a character in the game. All I care about is that the game is a good game. It plays well. It's not a jumbled piece of shit like we've
Right.
gotten from games like Gotham Knights.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's got some problems.
And I could sit there for hours and play it. Why do you think I'm having so much fun playing Mad Max right now? It's a fun game to play.
Mm-hmm. And you don't need a big complex plot line storyline.
No,
you know,
no, of course.
You still have a plot. You have a story involved. The story, but basically, it's driven by you. What you're doing. If it got too heavy, then it makes your decisions less, right? So we don't want that. So let's have it slightly sandboxed here and go out and have fun. But try to get the game done. If you want to spend 3 years doing it, spend 3 years doing it. If you want to ramble it, well, ramble it.
Right.
But that's the important thing.
That's right, Baron. You got it right. Ramble it. That's how we do it here on Pacific414. We ramble it. I don't care what Cash Money says.
On easy mode. No,
I do not play on easy mode. Lame.
Man.
Lame. No, it's like, are you guys developers? Do you guys know what video games are about? Do you know what these properties are about? No? Then get the hell out of here. We don't need you.
No.
Yeah, they don't.
And that's the important thing. There's a reason why certain characters are the way they are in there, and you find them distasteful. They are supposed to be distasteful.
Yep. No, he's
No,
not.
Spock's not on, Tim. And you know what? You want to know why people are loving Final Fantasy VII Remake or Final Fantasy VII Rebirth? It's because not only are you getting great characters, you're getting more backstory on those characters within the game. You're finding out what they've gone through. You're even getting dialogue from characters saying, I used to work in a mine.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that was always important, even in the original game. So.
Well, yeah.
But
I mean, we've talked just a simple thing like Vermintide. I actually started going down that rabbit hole about Vermintide, and just this. I mean, I'm not even through the segment about the characters that are in the video game, right? But even there's a rich history. Their banter that you're hearing, it's important. It's important. Yeah, it's kind of throwaway, but it's still important because that's what the character is. So even something as simple as that, they take the time out to make sure it's presented correctly.
I mean, really, how many of us out there, when we're looking at a game, want to go, oh, does this include everything that, the diversity and inclusion? Does it include that? No, we're looking at a game, we're reading the description, we're probably reading reviews of the game or watching live streams of the game to find out if this is a game worth playing. I watch streams of Helldivers too,
Mhm.
and that game to me is a game worth playing with your friends.
Mhm. It looks like Fallout meets Starship Troopers meets 40K. You know,
Yeah.
with the drop mods and all that.
Speaking of 40K, it looks like Call of Duty and 40K are going to combine. I was reading something the other. It's like, I don't know about this.
Wait.
I don't know.
Well,
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Well, wait a minute. I thought Sega was in charge of the 40K games.
Right.
I thought
Exactly.
Are you
one of them?
Are you telling
one
me
of them?
that?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I was like, what is going on with this? I'm like, I don't know if this is a good idea.
I don't know.
Two different universes and stuff.
Okay. Get this. I did not know this until it started popping up on adverts because, obviously, 40K has been heavily searched on my computers. And there's a game called Spray Wash Simulator, which the basis of the game is.
I've heard about that one.
Right. Okay, so I don't know who would buy that for their Xbox, but yeah, it's a simulator for cleaning your vehicles with spray power washes. Yeah. They're gonna have.
Don't mock the power wash game. Apparently, it gets a lot of views. I've watched people stream it, and it does get views because it's a relaxing game.
I guess that has to be the case because
those simulator, they're the simulator ones. So
right. But how relaxing will it be when you have the 40K edition that they're going to have, where you're cleaning off rhinos and the other vehicles and the Imperial Knights, right? So here you're getting this mud-crested, probably orcs still in the feet of the walking titans coming in. You're going to spray wash it all off. Oh, there's a little bit of orc here. Okay, hey,
that's all right.
Anybody missing
a little blood?
It's not so much for the gameplay, Baron. It's for the commentary you can make during the gameplay. Oh yeah,
right.
And that guy didn't last long at all.
Yeah,
right. In games like these simulators, they just set up if it's Euro Truck Simulator, any of this stuff, Goat, whatever simulator, Goat 3 simulator. You start coming up with your own commentary about stuff. I mean, I saw a stream from some popular YouTuber a few years ago of the Untitled Goose Game, and he was just making goose sounds throughout his whole stream. It was crazy, but you can do all this kind of ridiculous stuff.
Well, yeah.
Yep.
I just no, but I'm not mocking or making fun. I'm just still perplexed. I mean, it's honest perplexity.
I know.
This is
Me
honesty
too.
there is a spray wash simulator. I know you have your farmer simulator. You have your train simulator, which is fun. I played that. It's great. And of course, Euro Truck and
your roller coaster simulator. I think that's
roller coaster simulator. Yeah. That's another one. Yeah. Of course, you got the old Sim City and all that, but
even Janet had said that Goat Simulator is a fun game.
Yeah, and that's just it. It is. I played the demo many times, and it's like, I should get this because I want to have more. Because it's a silly concept game that's silly, fun, and stupid, which are sometimes what you need in a game. And when I say silly, fun, and stupid, I mean that all in a good way. It's like, who would have thought a bunch of goats running around blowing that shit up? Yeah, But washing vehicles, I guess for me that's a little bit more perplexing. It's like, can you blow shit up when you're spray washing? You can't. Okay, then what do you do? Well, you spray the mud off. Okay, and it gets blown.
You spray shit off, Baron. That's what you do. You blow shit up. You spray it off.
You go out there, you spray that shit off.
That's basically what 24 would say. I love it, dude. Blow that shit up and then spray it. Yep. Spray it again. Yeah.
No, but I found that interesting. It's like, whoa, it's both those things kind of threw me off because just the spray wash, and then we're going to do it in 40K. It's like, you'd think they have something a little bit better in the 40,000, but you never know.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. How these
Hey,
like
I
entitled
need you to
goose
power
game
wash
and
my
other
mech.
stuff.
It got real dirty the last battle.
Yeah.
There's all the
It's
blood
just
and guts
it's
all
just
over
crazy
it.
because these games can make millions of dollars. It's just crazy, man. And these simulator games have been
I
going
know.
on for a while now, at least more than a few years. And it's really something, man.
Oh,
It really
remember
is.
SimCity? How popular that was when
Yeah.
that first came out?
Oh yeah. I
So-
mean, yeah.
So these simulator games are very popular. Hey, I got something for you. Why don't you go out and get a job at a car wash, and instead of paying to do this, you get paid. And
If
while
you
you're at
want
it,
to.
you can spray somebody.
Yeah.
There. How much more fun is that? And you can be singing songs at the car wash. And maybe you got
No,
a movie script.
I did
Maybe you
see
got
a
movie
video
script.
not that long ago where somebody was going through a car wash and the asshole threw his drink at the attendant there, and so she took the hose from the power wash and sprayed back at him, and he had his
Yep.
windows open.
There we go. That's how you do it. And
Yeah.
Cash would be there with his script, hoping that someone will discover his script, leave it in the cars as he's
Yeah, I'm
thinking.
not. That's like Brian and Family Guy. It's so stupid. And people,
Well, they did that in the
say,
movie
"Hey,
Car
don't
Wash,
leave your
too.
phone number on your script." Yeah, idiot.
Well,
Hey, guys,
Mhm.
we are getting close to wrapping it up here. So
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, one last thing though. One last. I can understand now why Cash goes down to Fullerton, California. That one cop down there is hot. It's like,
Dude,
okay, we got
I've
ourselves.
got. Is
Cops
she
are hot
okay?
pants.
I'll have to check.
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Well, when you get arrested next time,
Well, I
make
have
sure
to check. I have to check my deals down in Fullerton.
you're gonna have to show me this, Baron.
Yeah, we'll have to see this woman.
I'm curious now.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, man, Cash wants to get arrested by this one. I know it.
Arrested. Okay. I don't know if I want to.
Hey, you want to play a game of hide the night stick, babe? Ow, ow.
No.
Oh yeah, she might throw you down to the ground, bear it so hard you wouldn't. You would be unconscious.
I like it more.
Oh yeah, yeah. You would.
Yeah.
But is there anything you guys would like to promote before we skedaddle?
Being here, enjoying my time here. And whatever
Yeah,
it
it's
is you
fun.
guys are doing, that's what I want.
We okay, so hopefully
wait a
everybody
minute.
will be.
You're not going to promote Baron
Yeah,
Orman
you're not going to
Tagge's
promote.
Random
Yeah,
Legacy
exactly.
with the greatest Centauri leader that there is, Centauri ambassador that there is.
I'm scared to, but okay, I will do it. But
Okay.
yeah, 7 o'clock Central Standard Time, Saturday on Fandom Legacy. Hopefully, we'll get to season 4, Babylon 5, our discussion, and explain why Babylon 5, if you haven't seen it, why Babylon 5 is probably one of the greatest science fiction series, space opera series out there.
Yeah.
And if you missed it the first time, it's on Tubi. It's out there. Go to watch it. And of course, we talk about it and we explain why we love the show. And hey, we don't hold back. If there's a turkey, we'll tell you there was a turkey.
This is the reason why we all love the show. It is because of the Centauri, Lando Malari. That is why you should watch it, because of Lando.
Really? Okay. I mean, I thought it was for I thought it was for this character in there. I mean, it's this one, right? We're watching it for that character, Chinkar?
No. Really,
That one?
the three. Okay, you want to know why the three of us are watching it? Because we like Sheridan, we like Ivanova, we like.
Yeah.
I just, once again, it's that Babylon 5 it definitely impressed me. There's a few hiccups here and there, but overall, impressive show.
Yeah, everything has a hiccup.
solid, solid anime film. I know you guys liked it more than I did, but it's solid. It's solid. It's a good movie.
Well, that's because you haven't seen the whole series, so you still don't understand everything because
Okay.
you're still a noob.
Okay,
You're
fair
still
enough,
a
I
noob.
gotcha. That's fair.
You're still a lurker. You're hanging out in grade 17.
No, Baron, you have it wrong. You have it wrong. It is because, as I say it many times on your
Yes,
channel,
yes.
I said it on Pop Talk here. It is because he is a non. He doesn't understand the beauty of it because he's non. The non don't understand that.
But they do have
They're
magnificent
they're too worried about their chins.
Because they won't read the book of Jaquan. Yes, the book of Jaquan.
Yes, I've read it. I've used it under my table, my coffee
you lie,
table, because
Malari.
there
You
is a leg that is
lie.
short, so it is perfect for my coffee table with the short leg.
Yep.
I love the part where they express how to do proper chin shining and buffing. Yeah,
Never happened.
I did not like Gray 17 is missing. Worst episode of Babylon 5. And what a waste of Robert England. I've said it before. I'll say it again.
Oh man.
Yes, DJ Ronnie G. That episode is shit.
See, and we're not afraid to for something that we love. Which one are we up to? I don't know exactly. I got my notes on a different spot here, but we're along. Okay, we're along. Okay, DJ, just know that. Putting that a spotlight like that for crying out loud.
But anything else for anything else coming up on your channel?
Not that I know of. I'm usually hanging out with you guys, so whatever trouble you guys get into, I'm usually being dragged along.
Yeah.
And the non, we don't really care about what's going on the non-hooligans.
You know, the Centauri, man, they think they're so much better than the Narn, but they're wrong.
Because we are better than you. We are.
Yeah. Anyways,
our literature is much better than yours. The arts are much better than yours. You're non, so you don't see it.
They have tentacles for weenies.
But go ahead, go ahead, Nan. Promote yourself, Nan.
All right, so we weren't able.
You do realize I only do the Londo impression just to make you guys laugh and everyone else laugh.
No, it's good, man. I'm like, I want to keep working on my.
I was supposed to laugh.
Talk like this.
Baron.
Oh man.
Coronation, Starscream. This is bad comedy.
Megatron? Is that you?
Here's a hint. Will anyone else attempt to fill his shoes?
Oh, I thought I was going to get kicked off. Okay.
Yeah, I know, right? Okay, so
I could use that as a kickoff of video.
No, you don't.
Anytime.
Nah. Yeah.
Anytime you two get out of line.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead, Nan. Nan. Go ahead.
It's only cash.
Calling on Nans. Calling on Nans.
So 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time next week, since we couldn't do Vermintide 2 last Friday because Baron was sick, unfortunately. So we're going to try again next week at 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on the Phantom Hooligans. And
Hooligans?
Yes, the Hooligans. And I'm still working on some more videos that'll be coming out. And also on Cash Money Madness, I'm going to be putting out some more demos. These ones will actually have commentary, though I don't mind doing no commentary videos. They're pretty cool. It does take a little while to upload. Right? Yeah. Sometimes it's okay.
You don't have to tell me about how long it takes to upload on Rumble.
Yeah. And really, we do really enjoy the non-commentary from your videos, Cash. So
3 hours later.
Exactly.
That's how me and Baron were earlier about our last Airbenders talk. 3 hours later. But yeah, so that's coming up. I still have Persona 5 Royal coming up on the channel, and yeah, there's going to be more excitement coming up. I'm also going to do, I haven't done it yet, but we're going to do a recording, Phil and I, of Myth Force, and we're going to finish the game, and then we're going to finish the game with you guys at some point. So yeah, it'll be fun. Yep. And I'm sure Phil is going to tell me that he's going to carry everybody because that's what he likes to say because he does the most damage.
You know,
Well, he's
you know what? You know what? If Philly Boy wants to carry the whole team, we could just sit back and let him do all the work.
That's right. Absolutely.
You're doing great, Phil. You're doing great. Oh, you might want to get that guy coming up behind you, but otherwise, you're doing great.
Yep.
Meanwhile, he blows us up.
That's coming up, and then also after I watch The Beekeeper, which I think I'm going to watch it next week. I'm going to do a panel on the Phantom Hooligans of that, so you can join Mike because I know you watched it. I don't think Baron's watched it yet, but
I haven't seen it yet. No.
I enjoyed it.
Okay. So,
I want to see it.
So we'll talk about that. That'll be fun. I think if that's going to be on YouTube, I think we can do slideshows of like a trailer and stuff in case, keep it more fresh in people's memories if they forgot what the plot is about. Not that it's that hard, but
bang, bang, boom, boom.
Yeah, basically. The government is bad. This is the evil part of the government. Yes.
I thought that was all the
evil part of the government.
That's right.
Is there a good part of the government?
I don't know anymore. I'm not sure. But
yeah, there it is. No, that was nothing.
Oh wait, this part. No. Okay, yep. Anyways, but that's what's coming up on the Phantom Hooligans, and then Cash Money Madness on Rumble. So, yep.
Nice. Yep. Well, tomorrow on this very YouTube channel, this very Rumble channel, since we are on YouTube and Rumble tonight, and also the Twitch channel and Kick channel, there will be another Mad Max stream. I plan on getting even further in the game. I have been playing a little bit offline to get more scrap and stuff and do some upgrades. So we'll see if those upgrades have paid off in this next part of the game. Excuse me. In this next part of the gameplay. And then Tuesday and Thursday this week. And all these streams are happening at 6 p.m. Eastern as well. But Tuesday and Thursday, there's going to be more Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. And then Wednesday, we're going to see if there's any new pop culture and entertainment news out there for us to discuss. And if there's not, well, we'll just shoot from the hip on Wednesday's Pacific414 Pop Talk. But other than that, I do want to take the time to thank those of you who joined us for this primetime edition of Pacific414 Pop Talk. I know this isn't our usual time, but I wanted to go see Dune Part Two, and I saw what time was the earliest showing for today, so I had said to the guys, all right, this is what we're doing. Cool?
No. And you did it anyways.
Yeah, pretty much.
Mm-hmm. How it works around here.
Yeah, but of course, all kidding aside, I do want to thank Baron for being here tonight, Cash for being here tonight. We had some crazy guy from Norway, Jason Fox, 540 Studio. Big Daddy T-Gap, that's right, it's Big Daddy T-Gap. Everest Productions, also known as Lord Crit of Everest Productions. Yes, Crit, yes. Yes, dear boy. You be safe now at Emerald City Comic Con if you are still there, dear boy.
Have some Chick-fil-A's.
Yes. Have some. Of course, Phil McCracken. Where's my sword art online, Cash?
Man, the Cash Money, where are you?
Where's my hero? Where is it? Where's my Mythforce, bitch?
Of course, FKHC 2005, also known as Tim.
Hey, Tim.
DJ Ronnie G.
Nerd!
Anonymous. Do, 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 do. Anonymous. Do, 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 do. The Pad of Wannabe. And Tim's Talk. So, folks, this will conclude tonight's edition of Pop Talk here on this Sunday. Thank you all for watching. Make sure to hit that like button, share the stream out, and consider subscribing or following Cashmoney007, Baron Orman Tagge, and myself. And until next time, remember, don't ever give up on me in a game, because just when you do, you might miss something.
Autobots, transform and roll out.
Yeah, like the mini did. What's the shorter format, please? Can you go even shorter? Okay, that's easy. Here's one. Yeah, this is great.
Yes, this is shorter compared to what we usually do.
Yes.
Please keep these shows this short. Please. Okay, that was another one. This one's DJ Ronnie D. The Turtles would like it if we keep these shows shorter like this. Are they trying to tell us something? Am I missed something?
I'm taking. I haven't taken us off air yet. Yeah, if you guys want shorter shows, we can do shorter shows. But on Wednesdays, it's still going to be 2 hours on both YouTube and Rumble, and then the exclusive hour over on Rumble.
I was just bullshitting. I was having fun.
No. If you guys want 2 hour shows, we can do 2 hour shows. I'm fine with that. How about you guys in the chat? You fine with that?
Great, DJ. You pissed them off. Good job.
We cool? We kosher? Just let us know in the chat. Let us know in the comments. Good night, guys and gals. We know you're lurking.
Hi.
Bye.